Hi, this video is about the Global Talent Visa UK and some tips and case studies. Now, I think the best way to approach this visa is, first of all, to decide which category you're going into. I'm doing applications at the moment for people who are in the arts, but also digital technology, architecture, and some other areas. So I think, first of all, of course, you need to identify the relevant field. Now, most applications and most people I help are under the digital route, and I have produced a course on this with case studies, which you can check out on Visa Academy. The link's just in the live stream, but description below. And there we've got 3 now successful applicants who share their stories and case studies. We've got example documents, templates, lots of useful material for you to make your application. Now, the starting point, if you're applying under the digital route, most applications are under the digital route, it should be as follows. And it's taken me a while to arrive at this conclusion, so I hope this will save you a lot of time. First thing is not to start with the rules, but to start with the guidance. And let me just share this screen with you. There we are. So for the digital route, you'll be making an application for the endorsement to Tech Nation, and there are technical skills and business skills that they're looking for. This isn't an exclusive list, but this covers really the key areas that are relevant. So the first thing would be for you to just go through the technical skills list. I think it's easier if you're a technical applicant rather than a business applicant, because your business skills are more easily verified. But you can see here the list. Now, within this, of particular interest are experienced data scientists, data engineers. That covers a lot of people. Hardware engineers, experienced front-end developers, and then experienced UX or UI designers. That's an important one. So if you fall within one of these skill sets, then you're off to a good start. Now, on the business skills, experience as a commercial business lead is a big one. Experienced product managers, that covers a lot of people. So if you can find that you've got a skill that falls within one of these lists, then you're off to a very good start. Now, if we just zoom out, the next thing you should do, having confirmed that you're within one of these lists, obviously this is just for digital rather than arts and so forth, is to make sure you're not covered by one of the exclusions here. So just get a good color to highlight this in. So service delivery, process delivery, outsourcing or consultancy, and I think this is the main one, consultancy. A lot of people might think they do fall within this, but in fact their experience has been consultancy based. Systems admin and related fields. So if you haven't actually been working in-house in a sort of product-led digital technology company, and you've basically been working in an outsourced capacity or as a consultant, then you won't be captured as a general rule. And then corporate roles or experience managing large corporate teams, that doesn't count. And then this is super important. Business skills apply to in-house work within product-led digital technology companies, not tech-enabled or service companies, such as agencies, outsourcers, marketers, firms, etc., marketing firms, etc. So it's got to be a proper product-led digital technology company. So if we just come out of this, So that's the first thing you should check, is whether you're within the list and to make sure that you're not within one of the excluded categories. And then after that, then you should go over to the rules. And if we just go back to the rules here. So if you're going under so of course there's the two categories, exceptional promise and exceptional talent. I'm just going to pick the easier one for these purposes, which is exceptional promise. So you need more than one example of innovation in the digital technology sector, either as a founder of a product-led digital technology or as an employee working in a new digital field or concept. And if you can establish that, then you don't need to establish the second criteria. But then after that, you need to cover two of the qualifying criteria. The easiest one, and the one people most often go for, is this. So continuous learning or mastery of new digital skills. And if you've fulfilled one of the key criteria, it's very likely you'll be able to fulfill the first of the qualifying criteria as well, which is that you've made significant commercial or entrepreneurial contributions in the digital technology sector. So it's very similar, in fact, to the first qualifying criteria, first key criteria. And then after that, you just need to make sure that you can get your 3 dated letters of recommendation. Now, I think if you've got a choice between startup, innovator visa, and this visa, I'd be minded to go for this if you can qualify, because the conditions are much easier. The actual visa conditions are easier to satisfy than startup or innovator. On startup or innovator, as a minimum, you'll need to be able to show that you have been making significant achievements under your business plan. Again, that's within your control, but such a condition isn't present here. You essentially need to show that you've made money from a UK source, but you can be employed or self-employed. You don't have to have a job offer to apply under this. I think this is of particular interest to H-1B US visa holders, for example, who have had their futures cast into uncertainty with the reforms that Trump has made recently. So I think this is a visa route where, if you can get it, it's one of the most relaxed routes in terms of visa conditions and the easiest one. The other thing is that if you get the endorsement, it's extremely likely that you'll get the visa, absent any, say, conduct issue. Whereas for startup or innovator visa, there's still going to be some scrutiny, quite rightly, at the visa application stage, even if you are endorsed. So as I said, do check out my course, which I think is really useful now. It's got tons of content in it to help you to apply for the endorsement. That's the Global Talent, Exceptional Talent or Promise visa for the UK, the first of the courses. Yeah, I hope that's helpful for you, and good luck in your application. Do make sure that you take legal advice. This video is for general information purposes, doesn't constitute legal advice. And if you do want to get in touch with me, then feel free to do so. My contact details are just below. Take care and bye for now.